we see a dark and empty space full of 1,000 different shapes, all moving in a weird sort of crisscrossing tandem, reaching, pulling, and setting into place 1,000 millions of tiny puzzle pieces, shattered across multiple worlds, timelines, and dimensions, slowly being accumulated and set. We see shards of an ancient relic, a crystal so massive that it cannot be contained in one world alone. And as these tendrils reach out across all these different worlds, consuming and crushing all of them in pursuit of these fragments, we watch as one of these doorways simply collapse, and another one of these tendrils shrivels and shrieks back from its reach. And at the center, this massive figure feels disdain for crossing through dimensions should only be limited to his control. Their progress is being slowed by some unknown force, though it does not know who or why. They're starting to understand how, as well as how best to stop them. Connor, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, shit.
I don't know, he's sleeping.
16.
Okay. You are used to being in this darkness, in this sort of big empty space. In some ways, it's a little unsettling to be so separated from the usual normalness that you share with all the versions of you. But you do know that you're not alone in this space. Figures move in the darkness in the background, and you detect, at a distance, the guardian of this space is not quite aware of your presence. Not yet, at least. You have time. But also you have an opportunity. You do know that there is something out there. Would you like to attempt to move through this space, search deeper, or do you simply return?
Connor will search deeper to find this other presence that is with him in this space.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
27.
In the far reaches, nearing the edge of your comprehension of this space, you can tell that there are tendrils moving through the darkness. Slowly but surely, encircling even the empty void. And though you do not know it, you do recognize it, as you have experienced it before. What would you like to know?
Why is it so obsessed with trying to contain the face of the void? Because the void is meant to be unbounded and uncontrolled by any singular entity, even by Connor, who is basically probably about as most willing to avoid the most beings that he's aware of. So why does it want to control it so bad?
You get the idea that it's not simply wishing to grasp it, to harness it and bind it, but it's simply searching. It's infinite reach, ever growing and encircling and spreading out. And you realize that the longer you stay in the space, the more likely it is for you to be found. What would you like to do?
Connor will be like, would look at the space and be like, I will let you release the space, but until then, I'll let you have your little victories. And he will pull himself out from the darkness before the sentinel finds him.
All right. Since Talia is not ready, you see a figure beyond your periphery, and as the sunlight rises in the distance, you can't make out their form, but you get the idea that as the sunlight starts to come in, they've been there the entire time, perhaps even the entire night, perhaps even longer. But they've been beyond your vision. And not just anything can avoid your detection. But as the sun rises, or perhaps as you notice it, it slinks back into the brush. It seems humanoid, though, wearing a large headdress, or some sort of mane, perhaps.
I'm going to keep an eye for just kind of in the area of where I saw it slink away to.
Okay.
And kind of keep my ears perked up, listening for any kind of movements coming towards us from that direction.
Okay. And as the sun rises, the day comes to. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna start waking people up.
Okay.
Just kind of start giving everybody not asleep.
Talia, are you available?
Yeah, just gotta get on, turn my computer on and everything. But other than that, yeah.
Okay. I just need you to be able to speak. So, you also have a dream. So.
All right.
You are standing on a dock, outstretched overlooking the ocean. An inky black ocean. It is nighttime. There are no stars in the sky. There's no moon in the sky, but there's also no sun. There's no reflection. There's no real light, except a very calm and distant sort of dull white that seems to reflect off the waters. And you're standing on a dock.
All
What do you
right.
do?
I'm gonna take a look around. Maybe look into the water
You look into the water and you don't see a reflection of yourself. It's just sort of this, general texture of water sort of moving underneath. But you look backwards and the dock seems to go on until forever.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking.
Walking away from the end where you were.
Yeah.
Okay. As you begin walking, you don't feel a sense that you're making progress. Like there's no destination that you're heading towards. You're simply moving. And as you do so, you feel a presence begin to come up alongside you. It hungers. There is not much time. This world may be doomed along with the others. But as it searches, it must not find something very special in this world. Even if it finds a fragment and this world is cut off, the creature that searches must not find something. It will allow it to adapt and change. The course of history is defined in these moments. Not just for the sake of your world or this one, but all those next. Make a perception check.
Perception. I got a 19.
Okay. You see something very far away on the dock, marching in your direction. You can barely make it out, but you can tell that something is coming in your direction. You must not dally in this place. Return to your crew.
As you wish, Father.
No questions asked. All right, you wake up.
Yeah, I'm on my computer right now, so I'm gonna pop out of my phone and pop in on my computer.
All right,
So
that's fine. Okay. And you all come to as my rouses all of you.
I would like to wake everybody up with a song on my flute.
Okay.
It's just a detail.
Okay. How does the song go?
I played Beethoven's
That hasn't
symphony.
been invented.
Exactly. I invented it.
Oh, you're Beethoven?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a pseudonym or whatever.
It's your pen name.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
Up.
Okay. Day has
Up.
broken. What would you all like to do?
I would like to Connor about his dreams.
Connor looks at Joshua and is like, what about him? I just dream about darkness.
But was there anything in the darkness? Was the darkness moving?
The darkness is always moving, but there is a force trying to, I wouldn't say control or contain, but spreading its roots deeper than it really should be. Even I'm very connected to it, and even I barely keep my roots too deep.
Well, that's something. Right. Connor, now this is very important. I'm going to need you to start memorizing your dreams when they happen. Let this
Which
transfer
dreams?
to all.
Because remember, there's like countless of other me's dreaming at the same time, not just this Connor.
Yeah, what dream are you
All
talking
of
about?
you.
I've already forgotten.
I've had dozens of dreams, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, life is a
Connor.
dream.
All Connors who can hear me, memorize your dreams. And then
Okay, bro, it's not how it works. You don't just telegraph all Connors. Every Connor's living their own thing. Alright? This Connor, right? Alright? Was out hunting, alright? We're his tribe or whatever, alright?
I'm still dreaming, man.
How do I know
Yeah,
you're
pretty
not a
much.
dream, man?
My life is a dream, so I don't give two shits if I'm still dreaming.
Dude, this tree could be a dream. I don't know.
And then Talia's like, my life is like beaches every single night. Thank you for getting that reference. Take an adversity token.
Yay!
ice.
Now, here's just one for bonus points. What is something that you would hope to eat by the ocean?
Cake, bro. Fucking cake.
All right, cool. You get a pat on the head.
Aw. Wait, no.
Wait, what do I get?
A pat on the
Personally,
head.
I've always wanted to try sea urchin.
It's not good. I tell him, trust me. It's
Well, sea
not
urchin
good.
is pretty good. It just depends on who cooks it, really.
Anyway, D&D, huh?
Totally.
You asked
Would
the
like
question.
to-
And I apologize.
I would like to roll.
Okay, you do so on the ground.
Over and
Everyone
over.
looks
No,
at
I
you.
would like to roll perception.
Okay.
To see if I could still see the smoke trail
Okay.
from the thing that crashed.
Go ahead.
Right?
Climb a tree.
Nope, he didn't
He's
climb a tree.
climbing trees.
He's just looking.
Oh,
He didn't say he was climbing a tree. He's just looking.
Just looking.
I
Oh my God.
was gonna
yeah, we're
go
kind of in the
well.
forest, dude.
Well, sometimes you
Roll
can't
the
see the
3.
forest for the trees.
I rolled a 3.
You see trees.
Crap
Some
ton of
big
trees.
It's like leaves and shit. It's
I'm
nice.
being called by people.
All right. Joshua just looks into the sun. He's like, hold on, give me a minute.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Joshua?
He has to absorb his daily sun power.
What the fuck are we talking about? I'm sorry.
Fuck are you?
He's a
I got
fire
food.
genasi. Every single day he has to look into the sun.
Oh, he's a fire genasi? I didn't know this.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a hippie. Sounds like a hippie, man.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a yoga person.
Yeah, sounds like a hippie dude. Says the guy who is literally probably the most hippie-looking person out of us
I actually have a really important question. What is Holgear wearing right now?
Clothes, I hope.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have always borrowed some of
You're,
Connor's
you're
stuff.
still wearing the outfit that you wore when you woke up and had pancakes with your parents. So I'm wondering what outfit that is.
It was basic. Well, to be fair, that outfit was basically pajamas, but after I got dressed for the day,
Right,
I was-
that's what I mean.
wearing casual about clothes.
Do you have like slacks on and like loafers or something?
In the middle of the jungle.
Would Magic Town have loafers, or would it be like pantaloons and fucking moccasins?
I'll leave that up to you, man. Your
Fuck it,
family's
I got
rich
moccasins
AF.
on.
Okay.
Oh, I got fucking sailboat shoes on then.
Loafers.
Okay, anywho. What are you guys doing?
Connor is going off to go and forage for some food and get some stuff for him to eat.
Okay, make a survival check.
Alright.
And also you have advantage because you have experience with this area.
Alright.
May I climb a tree to regain
24.
bearings?
I got a 24, bro.
Go ahead and roll an athletics or acrobatics check to climb a tree. What specifically are you looking for? Are you looking for like a small animal, or are you looking for some like vegetation?
Nah.
Berries and nuts.
I'm looking for fucking larva insects, man.
Okay, yeah, you just like crack into the tree that you guys were sleeping in, and like instantly bugs start pouring out.
And he just sits down and just starts eating them. He's like, y'all want some?
That's disgusting.
All right,
Holger
Pumbaa.
pulls a. Holger's
I got
gonna
that
pull
reference.
just
I
like
got
a
that
cracker
reference.
out of his backpack.
I got that reference. It's Lion King.
Hakuna Matata.
What a
Okay.
wonderful phrase, bro.
All right, calm
He
down.
just is like, he just like eats some and is like, nobody wants some?
Nope.
Oh my god, I'm about to chuck my cat out of my house.
Prunes. He's like, prunes.
Minecraft?
He just continues eating.
What? No, in real life. He keeps trying to steal my Dairy Queen Blizzard.
Great, I'm back.
Welcome back. Joshua turns his face away from the sun and blinks a little bit. He's like, fully charged.
Alright, I'll give you that one.
Solar power, baby.
I mean, that's how you get your vitamin D, is go outside. It's not just through your
He's-
skin. If you look
He's
at
energy efficient and eco-friendly.
I'm also
I mean-
cost effective.
What is Jack
Is he a
doing?
hybrid?
Let's go to Jack.
I feel like Jack would
Yeah.
be super reliable in this situation.
Yeah, pan away from the guy eating the larva.
Yeah, we don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Well, Jack would be rummaging around in his backpack looking for some real food to eat.
Okay. Yeah, with your guys'
And,
adventuring gear, you probably still have a little bit of food.
I mean, Connor doesn't. This Connor doesn't.
No, this Connor eats bugs.
Nah, he eats whatever he can get, but right now, it's morning, and after, surviving a near-death experience of getting his throat ripped out and all that, he's a little bit of, okay, I just want to take a moment to not go out there alone for like 5 minutes and just...
Yeah. You pull off the full cartoon thing where you break off a twig and you use it like a straw and pierce it into one of those knots in a tree and just start slurping bugs out.
Like a
I just
gorilla.
imagine he like rips it out and has like a big old bowl of larva bugs and just eating it like
He eats literal ants on a log.
Yep.
He's like a monkey.
This Connor is like a monkey, damn it. He's feral.
Abe Connor.
Ooh, fire bad.
Oh, you're good.
That's Frankenstein's
Very
monster,
good.
dingus.
Big difference.
Is Connor a witch doctor?
My friend is a witch doctor.
Take an insight token.
Yay!
Oh,
Or a adversity token. Well, she got it before I even said it. Anyway,
I give it to Talia. Wait,
oh, thank you.
you can't do that.
yes, I can.
No. It's not how that works.
Please.
I'll find a way. That's fine.
If you can come up with an actual thing, like if you
Okay.
give her like a physical thing that like makes sense.
I want to give her a flower crown that sits on top of her hat
Okay.
that I made overnight while I was staying watch.
All right. I'll allow that.
Yay!
Aw.
What color of flowers did you pick? There's like a wide variety in this forest.
Purple, pink, and a couple of white ones just to like break up the color.
Cool. Okay.
Mhm.
I imagine
No,
during
you
this
can't
whole
make them
conversation,
poisonous.
I imagine during this whole conversation, Holgir's just trying to climb a tree in the background.
Oh yeah. What'd you get on your check, by the
I
way?
got a 12.
For what?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay. Yeah, Holgir is just very slowly climbing a tree. I'm gonna say that you're halfway up a tree. If you want to get to the top, it'll be another check, or you can attempt to look from here. You haven't broken the canopy.
I'll go for another check.
Okay. Yeah, once you get into the canopy, it's a little bit easier because there's more branches. You're like literally trying to parkour
Can
up
I-
some low branches.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. Now you can make your perception check.
Can I look up the tree and give him bardic inspiration?
What do you say or do to give him inspiration?
Don't fall!
Cool.
It's a long way
I
down.
feel
Burn the tree.
inspired. And I'm
The
not
fear
even
should
gonna-
inspire you.
Is that a D6?
Sorry.
Yeah, it depends
Can
on
you
what
be
level
honest?
of bard you are.
Pretty sure D6.
I am a level 4 bard.
So am I.
Probably D6.
Sorry, hang on. It's being slow. Wait, what? Do I not? I thought I had bardic inspiration. Never mind. Sorry.
All right, you're not inspired.
I'm
Cool.
sorry.
Hey! Do you wanna make a ranged attack throw to frisbee toss a flower crown to him?
No.
Okay.
I would like to do that.
Oh, thanks.
I only made one.
What did you get for your perception, Holgir?
8 plus 5, 13.
You don't see a plume of smoke.
It has been a day.
Mm.
Do I see any indentation in the canopy? That would
Make a
indicate,
survival
like-
check.
I don't know if I'm good at that. So-so. So-so, 14.
You remember the general bearing of where you guys were headed when you were heading towards the plume of smoke.
Okay, cool. I will climb down while facing that direction.
Okay. I'm not going to make you make a check to get down, although it would be funny.
Falling, I imagine, would be a little bit easier.
Well, I mean, if you're just falling, you can do that. But
Controlled falling.
Like a
sure.
firefighter down a fire pole.
Well, you know what path you took to get up, so it's just a matter of getting back down. Anyway,
Oh.
You're too busy slurping down some caterpillars to help out with that.
Sounds really wrong.
It ain't caterpillars, it's larvae and numb nuts. It's full of protein.
Sorry, your bowl of roly-polies.
It's full of
Roly-polios.
protein, bro. I don't know why you're being so dumb.
hey, Holgear, does a 15 hit your AC?
Oh no.
Now, it does not.
Oh!
I got armor now, baby!
As you are climbing down a tree, you grab a branch that feels a little bit too squishy, and then a mouth bites at you as you release this snake that you're holding on to. I would now like you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because you are climbing.
He really wants to hurt you.
You
I
have
don't
to
know who
beat a
hurt you in the
7.
past life.
Rolls a 6.
I
I'm
beat a
willing to
7
bet
on that
actual
one,
money.
and I beat a 7 on that one.
Alright, the snake tries to grasp around you, but you quickly slide down the tree and avoid it.
Can I shoot it with a parting shot?
Yeah.
Fuck you! And I'll throw a rock at it.
Okay.
Good job, Holgear. You show that snake who's boss.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah. I'll say that you can bonk it on the noggin with that if you want.
I do 9
Get
damage.
on noggins.
Actually, it like goes to bite at you again, and you get the rock straight in its open mouth, and it starts choking.
Uh-huh.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
Fuck that snake.
The
Meanwhile,
snake, you were the one
Snake.
grabbing it.
Meanwhile, Connor's like, "Quick, kill it, skin it."
We
Beef
can use
jerky.
it for food later.
I need some
I
new
put
socks.
Snake in my bag.
That's 20 pairs of socks right there.
20 pairs. You can easily
snake
make
in
it
my
into
bag.
50. You can make it into 21 and make some good underwear out of it.
That is just horrifying to imagine what it'll do to your
The
dick.
snake starts to escape.
And Mai's just like, run away! Run now if you can!
Yeah, I'll just continue down my.
It can't even hiss at you. It's got a rock stuck in its mouth. It's just gonna starve
snake.
and die later.
Oh my god!
Oh, I didn't think it was that bad.
That's so fucked up.
Do you know how bad it is for a snake to have kidney stones? That's its entire track.
Stuff.
It has,
I don't
it's
think-
just a long tube, man.
Yeah, that makes it even worse.
So Slippery Jack's gonna look at Talia and ask her, where do we go from here, Captain? Shall we go see who put out the fire ahead of us or the one behind us?
Well. Well, Ogre, what'd you say? Did you see anything up there?
All here?
If you died in real life, can I have your stuff?
I'm sorry,
What?
were you asking me a question?
That got morbid.
Yeah.
If you die in real life, you die in the game.
Oh, got that one.
Roger that.
Okay. Okay.
Got that one.
I just got it. Damn. God.
I
Ugh.
got it. I got
I
it
wasn't
before you
gonna-
guys.
I
I wasn't gonna
guarantee
take
that you
it,
don't
'cause
know
I-
the actual reference that I'm making because it's not Sword Art Online.
Aw, that's some fucked up shit.
Is it
I'm glad nobody
Jumanji?
else.
No.
Oh, come on. It's Nightmare on
Zothra?
Elm Street. It's Nightmare on Elm Street, people. Watch your horror film.
Ew, God no.
We're not gonna do any more random guesses.
Okay.
Holgear, do you tell them what direction to go?
Yes.
Okay. And you start heading that
Alright.
direction?
Yes.
Yeah. I will,
Who is helming the expedition?
I'm not doing that.
I guess Connor could be guiding since he's familiar with the area.
Alright. Go ahead and make a survival check.
With
And
advantage?
anyone else that would like to may roll perception.
With advantage or no?
Okay, I'm rolling perception.
I'm gonna say no because this is new territory.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
And that's 23.
Oh jeez.
Let's go.
I rolled a 19. Perception.
We're gonna have
That's
bad
not
luck
15.
after this. I can feel it.
Connor notes that you are heading towards a noticeable watering hole, where lots of good plants grow and there's clean water, and lots of animals go. It's also a very popular hunting spot for carnivores. So this is your choice of if you would like to go and perhaps find some food and water for yourself, or perhaps put yourself in danger. This is an option for you.
Connor's like, I wouldn't advise it. Lots of big carnivores usually hang around here because a lot of little herbivores like eating around here.
It is a little bit off of your path, but it is nearby. It's just something that I randomly rolled for.
So,
Advising him not to do it.
I got a dirty 20 for my perception.
Yeah, but we're not little.
Okay. You do notice that there is a herd of like some big kind of burly beasts, rhino-like in a way, sort of making their way through the tall grass off a ways.
Alright.
So what's the census? To the pool or not?
I got a 14 for my perception.
Okay.
Well, does anybody need to stock up on food or water?
Connor,
If we don't, we can just
like,
pass it on by. If we do, then we can just go over there and get some water and get something to eat.
I mean, you guys are getting kind of low.
They ain't the only carnivores up there.
Yeah. You guys are getting kind of low, but this also probably wouldn't be the best time of day to stock up. You would probably want to do it at night or sometime in the late evening.
can I do a nature check to see if I find any food where we are?
Sure.
Can I
I'll allow
help
that.
her? Can I help her out?
Yeah, I'll say you have advantage unless Connor wants to do his own check.
I can give her advantage for it.
Okay.
Just gonna do a little fox sniff.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Oh, that was almost a natural need. Damn.
Well, you have advantage.
I do have advantage, but I don't think it'll beat that. I lied. It's a nat 20 for 23 total.
Again, what are you looking for? Are you looking for creatures, plants? What are you looking for?
Either like small creatures that would be kind of scary, like rabbits or something, or like berry bushes or some kind of fruit
Okay.
in the trees or something.
You do know that there is a clump of bushes nearby, which is where these kind of like prairie dog kind of animals like to hang out. And really all you have to do is like put a bag over one of these holes and they'll like jump into it. because they don't realize that it's not like it's still dark, so they'll just like climb into your bag, and they're pretty easy to catch. There is also probably some bird nests up high if you want to grab some easy eggs. Yeah.
I think I'll leave the bird eggs alone because that's sad to me. But
no one minds killing moles because they're ugly.
Well, they've had a chance to live and experience life outside of shell.
Ah, I see.
So, and I think that's one of her flaws is that she's like, I'm gonna let it come out of the egg first.
Okay.
Before I judge
You're not
it
gonna
to die.
spawn kill any animals.
No, exactly,
Like
right?
The egg.
She's going to do
Not
what you
baby.
said.
And not baby moles. Baby moles are actually kind of cute.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
seen
gonna
a
go
booby.
catch some bush prairie dogs.
Okay. Do you lead the party over there? Because everyone could have a chance to do so.
Yeah, Connor needs to get
Sure.
some
I'm
new
just-
clothes and stuff.
I
I
think
will
I'm
say
just
that
gonna
generally speaking, if you want to take a short rest, you can all get a decent amount of supplies and whatnot, and so to speak.
I think
Yeah,
she's
Connor's-
gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, Connor's just gonna take the time to get some new clothes because his leaf stuff is kind of all torn up and bloody because of last night. So he's taking the opportunity to get some hide and maybe try and craft himself some clothes.
Yeah. Easily enough. Is there anything else anyone wants to do during the short rest?
And also make himself a dagger,
Okay.
like a bone
I
dagger.
would like to. I don't know what to do.
Come crouch
Ow.
bush prairie
Joshua
dogs.
stares at the sun some more.
Yes, of course. What any good Genasi will do.
I'll just keep watch.
Okay. Go and make a perception check if you want.
I got a 15.
Okay. You don't notice a whole lot of activity around you. You can see that there are some large cat-like creatures moving through the trees around you guys, but nothing seems to have taken notice of you yet.
I'll be keeping my eyes on those cat creatures. I don't.
Okay.
After that.
I don't trust cats.
No, it's not that I don't trust cats. It's just that after that displacer beast accident.
Know what? We should have tried and tamed that displacer beast.
Connor just slaps him upside the head and be like, "No."
Or just
After he
I
comes
mean-
out,
Joshua just pouts.
and Connor's now in like this fully leathered is animal hide clothing that basically looks similar to like what he's always been seen wearing with his party.
I mean, it's not necessarily a bad idea to tame a displacer beast. I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Does anybody know how to tame one?
I can
With
kill it.
loving
That'd
care.
be teaming.
It's a little late to find out now.
I mean, we can go find another one if you guys really want to. She's eating berries.
Connor just comes out now in his clothes and all set up and is starting to make a little stone dagger for himself.
Stone or bone?
Stone.
Okay. Mai.
Mm-hmm.
You notice as you are kind of setting up traps or whatever that you're doing to capture these little creatures, that you notice that one of the holes seems darker, almost like it was disturbed and something was, maybe a liquid was poured down it or something.
She's gonna give a good sniff.
Make an investigation check. I can't think of a way to make this survival or nature. I'll allow it to be survival.
It's an enema check.
What'd you say?
If you don't want
Nothing
to
I
do,
say.
if you don't want to do investigation, you could do survival.
Okay.
Check.
Oh my god. Can't. Okay. Do investigation, I guess.
Okay.
Cool. 10. Lame. Fucking makes no sense.
You didn't grow up in this forest specifically, but you know well enough that whatever is in this earth and went down this hole is not natural to nature.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't smell like water or, any sort of plant juice or blood or anything.
I can tell it's like, some
it's
sort
unnatural.
of like liquid ink.
It's just sort of dampened the earth. That's all.
Wait.
But it's just in one.
Yeah, it's just on one of these holes.
Weird. Gross. Does it smell a certain way?
It does smell, but you can't discern it.
But I can remember what that smell is.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
But you wouldn't have experienced it. That's
I
all.
just meant like later if I smell it again.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. Dope. Awesome. I'm gonna catch me some bush dogs. I'm calling them bush dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say that you have captured some bush dogs already.
Awesome.
And these guys make like great shish kebabs. You could also use their hides to make like some moccasins or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Bush dog.
Yeah, bush
Bush
dogs.
dogs. They're prairie dogs. in
Bush
bushes.
dogs.
I would like to start a fire to cook the said bush dogs.
Okay, you do so. Anything else you want to do in this short rest that you took immediately after your long rest?
I just was hungry.
That's
I
fair.
guess Giro
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, people.
Okay.
I hope
We're
you're
just
gonna
an
practice.
hour into this, and we have an hour left.
Okay.
More like an hour and 10 minutes.
Well, let's go. Let's
Okay,
get a move on.
mister. All right.
Hey, let's go.
Continue expediting. Who's leading? Make a survival check. I think Connor said he wanted to.
Yeah, I'll leave.
All right. Anyone who wants to make a perception check?
I got an 11.
Okay.
I'll make a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got a 14.
14. Hey! Friendship.
Hey, yo.
Hey, I got a 15.
Power of 14.
It's a flower crown. It connects us.
Okay. Slippery Jack, you notice that Connor has kind of veered away from leading you all around in sort of different paths to avoid certain things, and is kind of just going in a beeline, just sort of remembering the specific direction of which to go. And that's when you notice that you guys are kind of coming towards this, like there's this sort of carved through the earth, this sort of ray section onto one side that doesn't quite plateau, but you can see that there is like some vegetation growing up on it. And then on the other side, there's like a collection of tree trunks, sort of, that have kind of been destroyed and broken down. And it looks like an excellent pincer point if someone was to, put a surprise on anyone. And I'm giving you specifically with this, with your sort of experience. And Connor is just sort of leading the party straight through. It's just something that you notice. You say anything?
Yeah, I'll say. Hold up a second, Connor. Hold up a second. We need to have the rest of the party sit tight, and we need to go scout ahead and see if this might potentially be an ambush. So if you want to go to the right, and I'll go to the left, and we'll have everybody else wait back here.
What do we signal if
And
it's what do we signal if it's clear?
Just yell.
If it's clear, we can just yell. if it's not clear, then we can just yell. So.
All right.
That's not.
Pitch for clear, yell low pitch for not clear.
Connor goes off to
Right.
his direction. Like, he draws his sword and dagger ready for...
Okay, both of you roll stealth checks.
Got it.
I got a 5.
Nice.
Damn it. I knew it. I
Oh,
had to
geez,
even
mine
get-
rolled over and gave me a 12.
Still did better than me. I got a 5, bro.
Okay. Connor goes to the right, I believe, which is sort of climbing up onto this plateau where the earth has sort of fallen away into this, not quite a full valley, but, next to a sheer cliff, basically. And it's not too far. I'll say that it's like maybe like 17 feet up. Like, it's really not that big. And there's like a collection of sort of rotted trees that have fallen over, where there's really not any bushes sort of set up, but probably a place where there'd be a lot of cover. And Jack heads that direction, and they both stealthily slink into these two locations. And what's the rest of the party doing?
Gonna keep an eye on both of them, or at least like try to.
All right, make a perception check.
Lots of perception in this episode.
Actually, I rolled perception.
A lot of people are looking.
Darn, I got a
Like
darn,
to
I got a 5.
investigate.
Okay.
Darn, I got a 5.
I don't know what to investigate. Is there anything for me to investigate?
Depends on what you're trying to investigate. Like, you could go investigate the ground, a tree. Like, what are you trying to investigate? You want to go look
I would
at
like to investigate the ground for anything shiny.
Okay. Roll investigation check.
I rolled a 3. Come on.
There is dirt. It's not a lot of rocks in this area. I'll give you that. There's not really any rocks over here. But Connor and Jack go separately to investigate. 5 minutes pass. 10 minutes pass. 15 minutes pass. 20 minutes pass.
Can we not go after them?
So we're going after them.
Okay.
Oh,
For what?
Well, wait a minute. We got.
confidently walks through
Wait.
wherever they went.
Where are you going? To the left or to the right? To the left is to the fallen trees, and to the right is up onto the bank.
Joshua.
I'm going to the right.
Okay.
Joshua.
That's where Connor went.
Joshua.
What?
We have to split up. 2 people go to see Connor, 2 go to see Jack.
Wait,
We
fine, I'll
can't-
just take Connor to go see Jack. Wait.
Connor's
Wait.
Moron.
2 go
Hey,
to
who's
Connor, 2 go to Jack.
That's hurtful thinking Connor's a moron.
I believe they were talking about me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So hurtful, man. That's my friend right there.
Oh, good lord. Excuse me.
Fine,
I
I
will-
go after. Sorry.
I will go with Talia.
Alright.
So Joshua and Holgear are heading up off to the right, where the encampment is, and Talia and Mai are heading towards the left, the trees are. Is anyone going stealthily?
I will.
I'm trying to be as loud as possible.
Super stealthy.
Okay. Joshua, make an intimidation check.
Oh god.
You know what?
I have an
I'll
11.
join him. I will join him in that.
Alright, you could give him advantage, or you can roll separately.
We would
He's
like
giving
to
me
Dr.
advantage.
Livesley.
If they're gonna be bold on that side, we should be extra stealthful on our side to use them for
Yeah.
distraction.
Me and Talia are gonna be super sneaky.
Alright, both of you roll stealth checks, but I need, Holgear and
I've rolled an
Joshua's
18.
on intimidation. Nice. Holgear, what'd you get on intimidation?
Damn.
Ooh, I got a 26.
Ooh.
Okay. Mai and Talia, what'd you get for stealth, real quick? This is interesting.
My first stealth was an 11, my second was a 9, but I want to use... Is it okay if would I succeed over the stealth check if I used an adversity token on either one of them?
You don't know, but that's kind of the point. But you can tell me that you want to expend it or not.
I'll expend it on the 11.
Okay. Mai, what did you get?
17.
Okay. As you are stealthing through the tree trunks, you hear the boys off to the right causing a ruckus, and that's when you notice 2 pairs of furry ears poke up and tilt in the direction, and then you watch as a bear-like face lifts up from behind a tree trunk, looking in the direction of where the boys are. And you see that you slowly see a spear tip start to poke up as well, as it's just sort of inquiring in that direction.
Oh my god.
My god, it's copying Connor.
Joshua,
God.
Joshua and Holgear, you notice quickly approaching through the brush is this figure as well, and it's this sort of bipedal bear-ish person, and they throw their spear at Joshua, but that's mostly to sort of distract him as it goes to literally bear hug Holgear. Please make a strength or dexterity saving throw, Holgear.
This is why women are smarter than men.
Now
Why
that's,
live longer?
Women don't have
that's
fulfilling
just sexist
lives.
right there.
This is why women live longer than men.
That's
Why you
sexist.
won't have a fulfilling
No,
life.
women live longer than men because we want to be rid of you.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
now.
Fuck
Okay.
you.
We're different
It's a
sides.
voluntary thing.
We're different sides of the same coin. Hey, like the stealth only worked so good because we were loud and annoying. So, Holgear, what'd you get on your strength or dex save? You're muted.
Here, you're muted.
So I am.
Yes.
I got a 19.
Damn, nice.
Okay, I need you to roll again because it's a tie.
Mother. Why does it sound like he has advantage?
he got a surprise attack on you.
17.
Okay. You are grappled and bear hugged, and you are suddenly flung over your head, and you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as it suplexes you.
Oh my god.
Let's roll for initiative.
Olgir, are you okay?
Just a sudden wince from my eyes. But quietly.
What did he say? Roll for it?
Yes, everybody roll for initiative, please.
Oh, everybody roll for it? Oh shit.
Yep.
This is not what I thought.
I got a 9.
Oh, Lord. Roll over. There we go.
14.
Play dead.
I will ask, please. All right, Connor, what did you get?
I got a 9.
Okay. Oops. I had my hand one letter off, and I accidentally spelled Kibber instead of Connor. Anyways, Joshua, what'd you get?
17.
Ooh. Mai, what did you get?
17.
Oh, who has the higher dex?
I have a +4 to dex.
Also a
Over there.
+4 to dex.
Nice. That means that you guys go at the exact same time. Jack.
17 with a +4 dex. So figure that shit out.
Okay. Talia.
Yeah, 14.
Okay.
You guys want to do rollies real quick?
No, you guys can go at the exact same time. It's fine.
That doesn't work.
Holgear, what'd you get?
Pretty sure Joshua doesn't even have a weapon right now besides his dagger.
He has
No.
guns.
Right, he has guns. Damn it, I keep
Holger
up-
got an 18.
Ooh, okay. You are up first, Holgear. You are grappled.
Ow!
And prone.
I can't get up because I'm grappled, right? I have 0 movement.
Correct.
You can try and
Problem.
free.
You can use your action to attempt to break grapple.
Yeah, I'm gonna break grapple.
Okay.
Acrobatics check.
That works, yeah. Actually, it would
16.
be athletics, because I believe it's strength. I think you have to
how
use
hard
strength.
can you squeeze her nuts and make it go?
I believe you have to use strength to break grapple, or can you use dex to break grapple?
I think you can. I think it's a athletics check.
I'll allow athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, I think so.
I will use acrobatics, please.
Okay.
I think I got.
You only have to beat a 22.
That's all he has to do.
No.
I will also allow you to use your movement to attempt the same check.
Can I have used
That's-
my movement for that failed check?
I will allow it. So you have
So
your
that's
action
like
and your
what?
bonus action.
That's like what, half his movement, pretty much.
Well, if he had used his action to break free, he could have used half his movement to stand up. But instead, he used all of his movement to attempt to break. So now he has his action and his bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Action, Armor of Agathis.
Ooh.
Good idea. Good idea. Especially for the soft, meaty people. full.
Give himself 5 temporary HP, and he will have a damage potential of 5 cold.
Okay.
And bonus
turn?
action.
Oh,
Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration.
Joshua.
Right.
Jack.
I'm next.
Jack is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, that's fair.
And also you followed
Joshua
Connor.
guessed. Sorry, I forgot this
Yeah,
wasn't
I'm
a melee.
I
yeah.
would like to
Yes, you are next, Joshua.
finally, like to finally pull something with a gun for once.
Okay.
Shoot bear creature
Yes.
blank
Bear
roll.
man.
Like kid. How far away am I from it?
Like 2 feet.
I'm gonna get as close as possible and shoot it point blank range.
Okay. I believe that means you have
Brutal.
disadvantage.
No wait.
Wait a minute, I thought that he doesn't have disadvantage at close range. If he
I
has
believe
firearm.
in melee combat you have disadvantage on ranged weapon attacks.
Well,
Don't you have like
fuck.
sharpshooter, right?
Is it a pistol or a rifle?
It's
Because I would say a pistol is more a melee attack, and a rifle is a long range attack.
Well, I mean, you can use the rifle as like a club, you know?
I
You have
will
neither of those.
negate the disadvantage because it is currently grappling your teammate. So I will say that you can get flanking or whatever. So this is just a straight attack roll.
Indeed. Wait, do I add anything to
Just don't shoot your partner.
Yeah. Well, let's just see how high he rolls.
What do I add to my attack again?
I don't know, man. You have one job, and it's controlling your character sheet.
Damn it.
I've never used a ranged weapon on a character sheet before, so I don't know how it works. Plus, you're using a. You should be able to just add it.
Roll 25 on your dexterity modifiers.
Yeah. How about you just start by rolling a d20? Let's see how that goes first and foremost before you worry about the rest of your math.
Rolled an 8. Christ. I'm really bad at this gun.
And your dexterity modifier and your proficiency.
You're
Yeah,
a gun streaker, man.
What's your dex and proficiency?
+4 and +2.
So, 7 plus 6, that'd be 11. That does not hit the
You're all
AC,
a-
unfortunately.
Okay.
Well, 7 plus 6 is 13, by the way, but
Yeah.
So it is.
Math is fun. This whole game's based around it.
I beat
Go
the
ahead and roll
AC.
damage.
Oh, shit, finally! Jesus fucking Christ, I have way too many.
I didn't say who you hit.
Oh no.
No, hold here, I'm so sorry.
If you shoot me, I'm gonna be angry, bro.
A 9.
Okay. You blam shoot this bear like right in the shoulder, and it kind of wheels back. And I'm gonna say it lets go of grapple on Holgear, but it is still standing over him. It is now Mai's turn. You hear this sickening sound ring throughout the treetops. All the birds scatter throughout the treetops, and the bear like instantly stands up from its hiding position. And it's like, huh? So you have a clear shot. It does not have any cover.
Nice.
You do not see your other teammates.
Also
You're-
nice.
Okay.
Wow, that's hurtful.
Set fire to everything.
Oh dear.
Oh, shit.
No holds
Hold
barred
on.
on like adult things apparently.
No, I look at Maya and I'm like, shall we?
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the
That is not
bear.
fire, but okay.
I know. I'm aware.
What about
Okay.
Or wait. Hold on one second. Actually, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at first level.
You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, wrecking it with terrible pain. Creature makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. Okay, let me roll a wisdom save. What's your spell
It's
save
with it.
DC?
14.
It just fails. Go ahead and roll 3d6.
Sometimes I love this game. That is 4.
Total? Wow, it's pretty bad. 3d6, really? Plus your
3d6.
plus your modifier?
Oh, plus my spell modifier. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. So that's
I mean, you should have a button
3
right next to the
plus
spell
4,
that rolls
which
it for
is-
you.
yeah. So 3 plus 4, so that's 7.
Yes. What do you whisper at it?
I think her whispers are just more like
Just
like-
basically.
no, just like a
Just do one person.
like just like whispery, like echoey laughs of just like, you know, taunting laughs.
Okay. Yeah, it like looks around and it's like, but it can't do anything on its turn.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually immediately uses its reaction to move away from you. So it turns, drops its spear, and attempts to scramble over these trees very hurriedly, which it does. So it like jumps on top of one of these tree trunks and just starts like full American Ninja Warrior. Just starts like jumping from tree trunk to get away from you.
And it moves its full speed.
Yeah. So it's about
Yeah.
50 feet from you now.
Dope.
It is now Jack's turn. Jack, you are stuffed in one of these tree trunks, uncomfortably so. You have taken 5 points of damage, just from kind of crushing damage. You are considered restrained, but you can attempt to break free, considering that the bear has now left.
Yeah, I'll just break free.
All right. Go ahead and let's see. You're kind of wedged in here, but you're also a small person. Go ahead and make either a sleight of hand or acrobatics check, just to kind of get out of the brambles that you were kind of shoved in with.
Alrighty. That's gonna be a 16.
Yeah, easily enough. You kind of scramble out of the tree trunk. There's like a bunch of roots that were kind of pushed in to try and clog you, but with the bear there to not physically hold it anymore, it's not really much of a trap. And you instantly get out and pop up, and you can see your teammates about
And
15 feet away from you.
I was gonna say, is there any enemies left about?
That one bear is like 30 feet from you, but it's running away.
Okay, well, I'll let him then.
Okay. Actually, Maya and Talia, I guess they've stopped stealthing, so yeah, you can see them. It is actually now that bear's turn, and it continues running because it's scared. It heard a bang and then whisper, so it's just running. It is now the other bear's turn. Actually, no, Connor goes, and then it's the bear's turn. Connor, you are wrapped in a root-like net, and you are stuffed in a bush nearby. You're kind of leaning against a tree trunk base that's sort of been broken off. You are wrapped in a net.
And I reach for my dagger and start trying to cut myself free from the net.
Yes, I will say that if you want to use your action to do that, you can absolutely cut yourself free.
Totally, I'll do just that. And
Okay. That is your
try
action.
Alright, I fall on the floor and be like, oh, fuck! Alright, what the fuck was that? Can I kind of...
You also took seven points of damage.
Damn
So
it.
go ahead and mark that. But yes.
Connor's gonna... With all the noise going around, can I try figuring out which is, like, the closest sound to me? Like,
Yeah, you can see through like the path that got burst open when the bear kind of ran down from its hiding spot. You can see Holgear and Joshua being attacked by this bear person.
alright, I'm gonna try... I'm gonna keep my distance, like, stay hidden, but, like, try and make sure that they know I'm... Like, they can actually see me while also trying to hide from the bear so I can provide, like, support from a distance.
Okay. Can you hide as a bonus action?
Yes, I can. Wait, nope. No, I do not have that as the bonus.
Okay. But you're just staying back for now?
Yeah, I'm just staying back. I make sure they can see me, but I'm also trying to like be outside of the bear's like periphery so it doesn't see me and try and attack me.
Okay. Top of the order, it is Holgear's turn.
I don't think I went.
You did.
I did?
No, she didn't.
She
think
went
she
right
did.
after Jack. Didn't I say it was
Yeah.
Talia's turn?
Yeah, I thought I did go after her.
Oh, I guess Talia. Yeah, I don't remember if Talia did anything. Talia, you would have gone before Jack. No, you would have gone after Jack. Immediately after Jack. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Before the bears. So, I guess that one bear is still running away, but still within range if you wanted to do something.
Nah, if I had like a whip or something, I would have popped it in the butt to give it even more of a reason to be scared, but
Solidify the running away.
but I don't, so
Okay, I mean, you could yell something after it, I suppose.
Yeah, fuck off.
no, that'll only piss it off.
Then don't say anything.
You better
Alright.
run.
might have
Okay,
to
so are we able to, so since the bear is gone and Jack and Connor are okay, I think it's safe to say that we should head towards Holgear and the other, and Joshua, see if they're okay.
Yeah, you can start to move in that direction if you want. I'll say
Yeah,
that at a
let's go.
dash, it'll take you 2 turns to get over there.
Alright.
Not out of combat yet.
Not quite. Holgear, you are standing beneath a bear person that's just been shot in the shoulder by Joshua.
Indeed. I would like to. Oh, I am freed, so I'd like to stand up, using half my movement.
Oh, actually, I didn't do its turn. The bear that's over here. I actually forgot. It would have gone after you on your first turn, so I didn't do it. I think it's just going to make an unarmed strike against Joshua, so let me just roll that real quick. Yeah, that misses. Okay, yeah. Holger, go ahead and go.
Okay.
It will go immediately after you before Joshua's turn.
Bonus action hex. Give it disadvantage on strength checks.
Oh.
And then I'm going to stab it in the Achilles tendon or whatever passes for it with my rapier.
Okay, go ahead and make that strike.
A 19
That definitely hits.
for 1d8 plus 4 for 9 piercing damage and 1 necrotic. 10 damage total.
10 damage, jeez. Yeah, this thing looks hurt. You slash across the back of its leg and it kind of stumbles to one knee.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. On its turn, I think it puts its paws up and looks at you, Joshua, and with its eyes and says, "Please, no harm."
Joshua just
Big
kinda,
harm, dickhead.
Joshua just kind of gets this dark look in his eye, and he walks up to the bear creature and puts his gun to its head, and he says, "How are you?"
What do you say?
What are you?
Brug.
We kind of recognize these bears now that he's had an opportunity to look at them.
Make either a survival or a history check.
I'll do survival. 5 to
Did you say that the bear's
the
name was
Berenstain
Grug?
Bears?
12.
Did you say that the bear's name was Grod or Grug?
I said neither. I said Brug.
Oh, Brug.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what's up, Brugger?
You've maybe heard of this species before, but you've never really met or seen one before.
Would I know, like, if they're friendly or... just
They're fairly
hostile?
intelligent, but they're kind of animalistic. They do have their own societies.
So, like, it's kind of more like, you don't fuck with our group, we don't fuck with your group.
Yeah,
kind of deal.
exactly.
And kind of, like, try coming out and be like, anyway, it's not his turn yet.
I'll say that we can drop initiative. It'll be a little bit before the other half of the party joins up, but yeah, you guys have a little
Connor
bit.
wants to, Connor, like, knowing this, he would try coming out and be like, stop, just leave them be. We're clearly in their territory. Like,
Joshua
My
just
spine is not unbroken from that statement.
Would he please heal Jack?
yeah, I cast Cure Wounds on Jack. And you get 6 healing.
Jack hasn't showed up yet.
Oh, shit.
Did you mean Holgier?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Holgier is the
Sorry.
most damaged person here.
Yeah, I cure
Their
whole gear.
voices sound so similar. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I give whole gear 6 points of health from cure words.
Okay.
Cure wounds. Yeah. Be like,
Brooke.
there.
Brooke scared. Things move. Come. Pain. Sky fall. Burn. You protect. I protect. Forest from fire.
Chua
I'm
just-
sorry. Is
Connor looks at Joshua and is
is-
like,
No.
guys,
are you doing another Smokey Bear?
I swear to God.
Only you can prevent horse.
Going
Joshua
to kill
fires.
Grug. Joshua pulls out his firearm, aims it right between Grug's eyes, and says,
Connor just grabs his arm and is like, don't shoot him.
Oh, fire. Fire. Pain.
I
Grog,
reckon you
I
healed
assure you.
Grug.
I can heal you, but you gotta promise to calm down, alright? And talk to us. Alright?
You watch as he shakily points a paw off in the direction that you all were going. Big beast lands. Bleed all over. Spread sickness. And you can also see amongst the trees around you that the some of the trees are looking kind of sickly, actually, as if there's kind of like a black capillary action that has spread up into the trees and have caused them to become brittle and start to sag. Not in a way that they brittleize and crumple, but actually start to droop a little bit. Like they're just sort of bending.
Chua says to Grug, bending down to eye level, promise will help heal your forest. And you. I just really do stop all conversation whenever I talk.
Are we joined up with them now?
Yes.
Cool.
Connor would catch him up to speed of what they are, of what they were kind of dealing with, more or less.
Maya's gonna go up to Brug. Is that what you
Brug.
say? Brug. That's what I thought. She's gonna
B-R-A-U-G. Brug.
Brog. Gotcha. And she's gonna kind of. Is he like standing or is he kind of?
Kneeling, because one Achilles ankle is shredded, and one shoulder is bleeding. Or actually, no, it's not bleeding because it instantly cauterized.
Oh yeah. Fire. She's gonna touch his shoulder, like giving kind eyes, and cast Cure Wounds on him. Do it at first level. For 8 points of health.
Okay.
Okay. And she's just gonna say, "It'll be okay. We're going to help, I promise. My home was also like this." Try to sympathize with him.
Make a persuasion check.
Can do, buckaroo. If I can find my goddamn thing. You said persuasion?
Yeah.
That is a nat 20 plus 5 is 25.
Oh, jeez.
I'm super persuasive.
How much did you heal Brock for?
8.
Okay. Yeah. Do you heal his ankle with that or his shoulder?
Let It Bleed began at Olympic Studios,
His
November
ankle,
17th
so
through
he
the
can
28th.
stand up.
What the heck?
There was only
Robot, shut up.
Yeah. What did you say that you were?
I healed his leg so he can stand up and walk.
Okay. Yeah. Brog stands up. Big scary thing, land.
Mm-hmm.
Home threatened. Butcher turned mad. Kill all others.
Butcher.
Brog nods his head slowly.
Connor notice or no?
Make a history check. Mike can also make a history check if you want.
Okay.
I got a 13.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice. Okay.
Killer.
Yes, you have heard of the Butcher. The Butcher is one of the few people. It's kind of like a legend, sort of, in the place over here. Again, not part of your original tribe, but in this new area, there is a person that is not from around here, but is another animal person, which is how you kind of learn about them, because people were asking, like, do you know the Butcher? Basically, the Butcher is someone that is intelligent, knows how to use utensils, and has helped some of the native people, actually, like, fight and survive, and, taught them how to use tools and clean animals that they've killed, make pelts and, all this stuff.
So this all happened, and he went mad and started attacking you guys?
Brog nods.
What? That makes no sense.
Butcher used to help. Now, only kills everything. Keeps it locked up. And he points in another direction. Not in the direction that you guys are headed.
What was it that fell in the forest?
Something fell from sky.
Is he keeping it locked away?
You get the idea that Brog is talking about the thing that you guys saw fall from the sky.
Oh, okay.
And you've noticed on your way here that there is this sort of corruption that's spreading.
Is this the tar?
No.
Aw.
Can I go up to a tree that seems to be affected by it and just kind of put my hand on it and see if it's Similar feeling. It's a robot.
It's talking again.
It's talking about Horizon Zero
What
Dawn.
the heck? Freaking stop it! I hate this so much.
What's up, you guys? This week on PlayStation. No.
I wanted to play this song.
It's okay.
Goodness gracious. Alright. Freaking there we go.
Okay. Maya's gonna go up to one of the shoes and put her hand on it and see if it's like she can kind of feel if it's similar to what happened to her home.
Can I cast like enhance ability for her? Or
I can
no?
give myself guidance.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and give yourself guidance on this, and I'm gonna have you roll a d20. I'm not gonna tell you what skill this is.
So,
But go ahead and add a d4.
I was just double checking.
What?
It's a 5. I rolled a 1 and a 4.
You don't seem to recognize this, no.
God damn it.
But this could be the early stages, you don't know.
That's true. Oh.
You really have no clue, unfortunately.
I think she's gonna still feel the same sadness, though, and sympathy with Brog, for his people. She's gonna look at her new, quote, friends. She doesn't know yet. And just kind of look at them. You're going to help them, right?
Connor's like, I live here too, so I gotta help if this keeps spreading.
She's gonna look at Talia.
Of course.
Okay. Well,
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Shut up, you.
Hey, I got a
Sounding
question.
so fancy.
I got a question. Does Maya actually like believe that Connor is like some multi-dimensional?
I think Mai believes that he's fucking nuts.
Okay.
That he has like multiple personality disorder or something. Like he's.
I mean, with
Yeah.
the amount of moss that Connor
Yeah.
licks, it's not too far fetched.
Yeah.
He loves moss. It's good.
Like, yeah, no, she thinks that you're just some crazy person that talks to himself. It's like, but she's just kind of like,
mean,
all right.
Connor actually has like different varieties of moss growing on his face to like accentuate his beard.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Like
Those-
just
his flavor savors.
The more
like,
you
it's-
describe
like,
this, Connor, the more I'm just disturbed.
This is Connor that lives
Connor
out
is
in
like
the
the most
wild.
colorful character. out
Every
of
single session,
everybody.
Connor gets more insane.
He's
Yes.
like a different anime. He's just a different character from like a kid's
Yeah, he
cartoon
has,
that
like-
you used to watch.
He has like green moss with some mushrooms kind of growing out from.
Oh my god, stop. Okay. This is so wild. Alright. Okay. Let's go. Should we go in the direction that Brog was pointing us in?
Yeah, do
Figure
you
out
want to
what this thing
continue
is?
towards the crash site, or do you want to head to see the butcher?
Do we want to split the party again?
Oh, wait,
It's always a
because
bad.
Mai saw somebody in the shadows that could. Okay, I think Mai would like to go see the butcher.
Either way,
Person-
So-
Slippery
wish
Jack's
to
gonna put
visit-
mage armor on.
You wish
He's
to
like-
visit the known psychopathic murderer.
I mean, we have a psychopathic murderer among us, so.
Connor's looking around, being like, "Who keep you talking about?
Who did it?
Who's
one
the
of you?
murderer? Who's the
Uh,
murderer? Damn it!"
She's gonna look at Talia and say, "It's your call, obviously, but
How about we take a bathroom break to decide?
okay."
That's
Right.
fine.
So, do we want to continue with the butcher or the crash site?
The butcher has has what we're seeking, so
The thing that fell in the forest, yeah.
yeah.
We think.
And besides, if not, we could also have the bear people help us travel faster. Like provide us mounts or supplies. I mean, Connor's cool with just eating whatever he finds. So it's not like,
well, and the thing is that the bear people seem to be their really immediate threat is the butcher if he's murdering people. You know what I mean? So it's like if we go there, stop whatever that is, or figure out what's happening, they'll be more likely to help us with other stuff after.
I do have a bit of information that might be useful.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Well, tell us.
The
Please.
name Butcher is not in common. It is, in fact, in Tabaxi.
Is a where Catman? Okay.
I fucking
Well,
knew
Catman.
it. I knew it. I'm
So-
gonna murder that little bastard. I'm gonna murder him.
So
I'm gonna
the
eat his
name,
heart.
so the name Butcher is not in common. These people don't understand it, but translated from Tabaxi, you guys understand that it is Butcher. So it is a title, but it's mostly out of respect, especially from the people around here. So it doesn't really have quite the same connotation that they really understand it the same way that you guys would.
This Connor's gonna want to murder this butcher and turn its pelt into his new clothes.
I get any parts as,
Maya is very confused.
or you'll get more confused the more you spend time with us.
Especially with me, kid.
Well, Maya also just doesn't know what's happening because she doesn't know anything about you guys.
Yeah, she just thinks Connor's some lunatic who just eats moss and larvae and all that.
Yeah. Anyway,
Should we tell Mai about what's going on?
what?
Nah, let's see if she's reliable.
I can hear you.
I know,
You're right
that's why I'm
here.
saying it. I know, that's why I'm saying it.
I mean, I did just help you guys, so
I know,
You're
but I still
also
don't
like
know.
the most chaotic furry I know.
a what?
I was like, what's a furry?
Oh lord.
I
Kinda
have
looks like
Furry
fur.
creature.
Yeah, I have fur. I
Kinda
am a
looks like his beard.
fox.
Kind of looks at his beard. Do I count as a furry since I have beard and stuff?
You
or
count
what?
as a tree person, I think.
Brog's just looking back and forth between all of you.
Connor's
She's
like,
gonna.
we will kill the butcher, but I have one condition though. I get to wear his pelt after I kill him.
No!
That's
Brog looks concerned when you say kill.
no,
Or-
no, 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 no. We're not. No, stop. We can't do that to them. All right? They have. They have a.
payback. He wants payback.
I don't know what your problems are, but stop terrorizing this poor bear man thing.
I've been
person.
terrorizing people around here for God knows how long. All right.
Brog, if you want to return to your people and let them know that we can help, that is fine. Do you need anything from us right now?
It's mostly just being stock. And he points towards the bear that was running away. You
Right.
left.
It's just you two?
Only us are fighters left.
Fighters. Okay. Well, you should go back and protect what's left of your people.
He nods.
Talia?
Yes.
What's your call?
I think we should go to the butcher.
Okay. She's gonna sweetly just adjust your flower crown on your hat a little bit.
Thank you.
Looking at this strange
It's fox magic.
Well, agrees.
Let's keep in mind. Let's keep in mind before we find the butcher that it sounds like he's under somebody else's control. So killing him just right off the bat might not be the answer. If we can get him out of whoever's control he's under.
Fine, we'll kill him, but I still get to take whoever's responsible's pelt.
I'll tell you what. If we don't, and you can't, I will make you a flower crown.
Okay, I can live with that.
Okay, let's go.
As he has like a series of like mushrooms off the top of his head, as he's like, fine, I'll take a flower crown. I mean, I got mushrooms growing out of my head, and moss in my beard and hair, so I can
It'll
live
just
with
complete the look.
Yeah, just go with it. You know, I mean, doesn't bother him one way or another, right?
Nope. Anyway,
Goes with his look.
let's go. Off we go.
We go to see the wizard,
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Hey, careful. We don't want to deal with copyright stuff.
Who is heralding the expedition in this direction?
I shall take point.
Joshua. Aw.
Okay, go ahead and roll a
Let's
survival
Josh.
check.
Survival.
And if anyone wants to, roll a stealth
24.
Roll stealth? I'll roll stealth. I'm stealthy.
Would like to roll a performance check and sing a very bad song.
I would also like to roll a performance check to shut him up.
I would also like to make an attack roll to punch him in the face if he reveals our location.
Actually, I
rolled
will.
I rolled a 16 for stealth.
Why is
Okay.
my perception so bad today? A 9. Jesus
Why are you
Christ.
rolling perception?
Do I roll
What?
stealth
Oh,
as-
you said stealth. Shit.
Do I roll
Sorry.
stealth as well or no?
I'm gonna
Yes.
be right back.
Okay. Yeah, everyone roll stealth, please.
Oh, I got a 21. I got a 24 on survival and 21 on stealth.
Nice. Yeah, Connor is very systematically like moving away branches and everything, and actually like pulling up like dry sticks and tossing them aside so no one steps on them as you progress through.
And he almost
Roll
blends in
5.
because of his. And he almost
Oh my
blends
God.
in because of all the
Oh.
moss and plants and leather and all that he has on him.
That's weird. It wasn't popping up for me for some reason, but it finally is 24. So
Yeah, because Connor's at the front, he's actually like masking everyone's scent that's downwind.
Ew. Can I roll to hold my breath? Just kidding. Because I have a
Roll
high
a con
sensitivity.
Roll a con save.
No, you're not the DM. You don't tell me what to do.
I know, I'm just making a joke.
If
sorry.
you are attempting to hold your breath, you can hold your breath a number of minutes equal to your constitution modifier.
Nah, she's just gonna cover her nose and just kind of try not to smell him too much.
Literally. Yeah, you pick up a nearby flower and just shove it up your nostrils. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. What did Mai get for her stealth?
25.
Okay. Holgir is muted. Jack, what did you get?
22.
Nice.
Sorry about that. Stealth is.
What did you get for your McDonald's roll?
McDonald's is a number 7.
Okay. Comes down to Talia's roll. But you stealthily make your way in a direction until eventually the trees start to thin out and you actually make your way towards a clearing that you can see has been cleared out manually. You can see tree stumps that have been uprooted. It looks like a decent homestead, if not for the fact that the ground seems to have blackened due to it's like an oil spill has like gone through the dirt, except that there's no really kind of like shiny blackness or rainbowness to it. It does not look like the tar, but it does look like the ground is darkened and the building, which is made of a an interesting combination of some stone bricks stacked up along the side, sort of reinforced with different sort of wood structure, as well as something that kind of looked like bamboo crisscrossing supports, thatched roof, and it's kind of collapsing in a way. It looks like it was very nicely built, but it's kind of been roughed up significantly, as if like a wild animal is now living inside of it. Also, more than any of the sort of weird blackness that seems to be slowly corrupting the land, significantly coating the ground is a thick coating of blood that is puddled in different outcroppings and puddles all around. It's as if the house itself is leaking blood.
Ew.
Constantly.
The house is bleeding. Monster
You know,
house.
I think I hear Malachi calling me from another dimension. Let's go do anything else.
Hey guys, my mom's calling me for dinner. It's dark out. The street lights are on. I gotta go.
We have 7 minutes left. What's everyone doing?
Connor's just like gonna try to get a view of like the lay of the land, like if there's any traps or dangers or alarms.
Go ahead and make an
Can I-
investigation check.
A what?
Investigation check.
22.
You know that there are no like standing poles or like trees nearby for snares or anything, but you do get the idea that some of these pitfalls might be deep enough to hide some sort of spikes or anything. It seems a bit hazardous moving through this area. The ground is almost muddy with the amount of blood that has soaked into the soil here.
Connor would just like inform his friends and the random fox lady that is traveling with them about how he would not advise that they, recklessly charge because of how muddy and so many pitfalls.
Right. There might not be traps, but
Yeah,
just
but
for everyone's
it's better-
safety,
something
it'd be
better
best to
to err on.
move cautiously.
Yeah, just because there's no like snares or anything like that visibly above the grass, there's not like there's plenty of like round traps.
What I mean is that there may not be any sort of intentional traps, but the ground here does not look all that safe, so you can't just step anywhere.
Yeah, he just tells them. He just tells them
Right.
that just so they could make the safest movement possible.
I would like to find a path with absolutely no way for traps in my way and walk it.
So
Can we have-
you're making your way to the front to do this.
Can I?
Be survival or
Yes, this would be survival or investigation.
Can I cast? What's your highest of the two? Investigation or survival?
of a +1 to survival,
And for investigation,
+0.
I'll give you. Survival is wisdom, correct?
Yes.
I will give you. I will cast enhance ability and give him Owl's wisdom, which gives you advantage on wisdom checks. And it'll last for up
And you also know how it takes to get to the middle of a Tootsie Pop.
I got a
Nice.
16. Sorry.
Right, what did I miss?
Oh god,
Alright.
a lot.
Joshua has decided to make his way to the front of the party and lead everyone through the mushy marshland of the bloody terrain surrounding the butcher's home. And stepping carefully and cautiously, you get close to the house. And you get the idea that you're close enough to hear if there is any commotion inside. Would anyone like to make a perception check?
I'll make a perception check if
Go for
that's
it.
cool with everyone else. It's a
I
gap.
will make one too.
Also make a perception check, and I will give myself guidance.
I got a
Alright.
15.
I got an 8.
Think I've done enough for this session.
16 plus 3, I got a 19.
Okay. You
Got
do
a
not
14.
you do not hear any sound inside. You do
Foxy
hear that there is a sort of creaking sound that sounds metallic, which does not match the rest of the exterior of the house.
I think Slippery Jack wants to sneak up and look in the window.
Okay. There aren't any windows by the usual standard, but there is like a crumbling section you can like peer through, like a brick is missing. Go and make a. Do you have dark vision? Because there is no light in here, but there is.
Oh no.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a just.
So that's an issue that I'll take.
Go ahead and roll a perception check, and I'll just kind of give you a general synopsis. I won't give you disadvantage, just because there is like some light coming through.
Oh, that's not good anyway. It's only a 7.
Okay. Looking inside, you can see that there is stone floors. Surprisingly, the stone floor is still mostly intact and is pretty non-slick. It seems as though it was designed that the blood would actually drip out, and it looks kind of like the general inside. At least this half of the building looks sort of like a some sort of kitchen-esque sort of setup. You can see that there are kind of like tables and chairs that have been destroyed, but mostly what you see is an array of struts running along the roof with different things hanging that look like corpses of different creatures.
Ew.
Really, really do not like the horror vibes coming off the butcher.
This is Halloween. This is.
No.
Me
it.
wanting to murder him seems a lot more tame, doesn't it?
This is the
No.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre of
But
D&D.
you do not
Right.
see any movement except for the gentle sway of these corpses as they drip onto the floor.
Can I turn around and double check the tree line?
Go ahead. Make a perception check.
Can I try helping him or no?
You can roll your own perception check.
Okay, I'm gonna roll perception as well, man.
I'm gonna burn a nat 20 on that.
Okay. You look.
25.
What's your modifier?
+5.
Okay. You look out
Got it,
into the
mate.
tree line and you can peer through the different. There does not seem to be anything around. There is no movement in the tree line. There are no dark shapes. You can clearly see into the trees and the bushes, and there is just nothing.
I don't think he's out here. So either he's not in there, or he is.
Can I search for like any tracks or like foot traffic that would indicate if he's passed by in or out recently?
I'm going to say that the mud around here is too messed up that. Yeah, I mean, even looking back where you guys came through, there really isn't a sign that you guys came through, and you're like a group. So
Okay.
Can Mai go up to? There's a door, I'm assuming.
There are destroyed walls. You can easily enter this building.
Dope. I have dark vision. Can I just kind of poke my head in there and look around and see what's going on?
Yeah, make perception check.
Dope. With advantage?
Do you have advantage on your perception normally?
No.
Then just roll a straight perception check. You're just able to see stuff in the dark.
Okay, that's fine. 17.
Okay. Again, the majority of the building has been turned into this sort of makeshift butcher shop where you can see that there are carcasses mostly hung up. There doesn't really seem to be anything sort of set up or put away into storage. You can see that at one end there is this sort of what seems to be like a large door leading into a smaller chamber, which I don't know if you wouldn't necessarily understand it, but it's sort of like a deep fridge, so you cannot see into there. You can also tell that next to that there is like a smaller door, which seems to lead into what would be a small room, and that's sort of been the most destroyed room, where it's pretty much open to the outside. But yeah, the majority of this building is just kind of this kitchen area that has been completely destroyed. The tools have all been shattered or embedded into stone, and there are just corpses everywhere. And actually, some of these tools are embedded in the corpses, and blood is just dripping out of them.
Does it look like it was like sporadic, or was it done like with intention?
Make an insight check.
Dope. Not very good at insight. Oh, that's not bad. 13.
Okay. It seems like it was done with intelligence, but also with the savageness of a creature that was just duly intent on tearing creatures limb from limb.
So it wasn't.
But there didn't seem to be any sort of end goal, as if this, whatever did this, was just sort of going through the motions.
So not methodical, but
maniacal.
Okay. Maniacal. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
You can see that there is a trapdoor off to one side, sort of near another door, which you assume would be like the front door, which you are not looking in through. And it's sort of bent and turned off to one side. It looks like it's been thrown open, and it looks like there is a fresh trail of blood leading down. That's all I'll give you. I'm not gonna give you really anything else, guys. If you're just gonna keep looking, that's pretty much it.
Going to head into the house.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna follow the.
Connor's gonna be right behind him, ready to cast Bane on him.
Okay. Every section of the floor is wet, and it's well aware, and there's this constant dripping sound surrounding all of you that seems to almost echo around the space, then drown out the sort of very light splashing of your feet as you step into the space.
I'm gonna look in the fridge.
Okay. Inside the fridge, you can see that there is what seems to be it looks like an axe that was made out of like a butcher's knife that was sort of grafted into like someone used it in a survival tool and attempt to actually turn it into a weapon, but it's so dull and actually shattered that it looks so jagged, and the entire thing is just dripping with blood. You can also see that there is 2 bear people that have been completely eviscerated. There is also a humanoid that you have never seen before that looks black, and it looks like it's wrapped in intestines, so to speak. And they're just moaning softly. They do seem to be alive.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna run over and just instincts of helping wounded animals. um,
I'm going to point my gun at it.
Sure, you do that.
He's cast a spell at it.
Uh, is
Like
this considered?
it seems
is-
like its body is made up of these intertwining pieces. It looks like its natural body, basically, but it looks alien to you.
But does it seem hurt?
It does. It is.
Okay.
Its arms are raised up and impaled on a hook that it is hanging from. And it looks like it has a dagger stabbed in its side that seems to have cut up through what would be a rib cage into their heart, which would have been a killing blow. But you get the idea that its anatomy has, helped it to survive this attack.
I kind of
It's
don't want
dripping
to
this sort of
touch
kind of
it.
greenish blue, kind of teal blood.
I don't want to touch it, but I'll cast. No, I'm gonna talk to it first. Actually, it's kind of.
What
Hello?
languages do you speak?
I don't know languages. I don't. Is it under features and traits? Should be, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, it should be under skills and proficiencies.
Skills and proficiencies.
Proficiencies in languages.
You guys
Right.
are telling me so many different things. Okay. Languages: Common, Elvish, Sylvan.
Okay. You speak at it, and it does not understand, but it can detect that there is a voice, and it kind of groans, and you can hear weird slurping sounds from it as it makes a noise.
Does anyone know what this thing's saying?
Joshua attempts to translate.
Oh, can I use let me see. I got. Oh,
Does it
can I use borrowed knowledge to draw knowledge from spirits from the past to choose one skill, which I like. Wait, no, sorry. It doesn't count language.
I am going to need you to roll a D100, Connor. If you're attempting to use this,
Your hundreds
I mean,
of
it's-
lifetimes.
55.
no.
Fuck. That was worth a shot. Sorry, guys.
No, it's fair
It's
enough.
okay.
Out
I know.
of a bunch of Connors that you call upon, none of them have ever seen this creature before.
Well, shit. Sorry, guys. This thing's another one of a kind, which kind of annoys me if I'm being honest, because now I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Who has all moved into the fridge? It's not super big, but it could fit a few people. I mean, there's already a couple bodies in here, so.
I mean, I know Common and Primordial, but that's pretty much it as far as languages that I know.
Talia, you hear a faint voice in Primordial
Yes.
coming from the fridge.
Oh, I know.
I guess I will head. I guess I'll head into the fridge.
Is Joshua also in the fridge with Mai? Or are you just pointing in your gun from the door?
I'm gonna head in there and point at it.
Okay. Yeah, Talia, you can make out what it's saying, and you can speak to it in Primordial. What's Holgear and Jack doing? And Connor, I suppose.
I forgot to mention Connor can speak Celestial, Common, Draconic, and Primordial.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Connor can understand this creature as well. It's speaking in Primordial.
Mai's the only one that's confused.
Okay. I am gonna say that Connor can't fit into the room
Oh,
because
Okay.
we have so many people in here.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I was looking at. I realized I didn't check his languages.
That's fair.
Mile kind of let them talk to it, and then she's gonna go to that other little door next door. But you can do this thing.
Check out the room.
Connor's gonna go with her just for the sake, like not everyone going off one-on-one alone. You know?
Go ahead and make an investigation check on the room. What's Holgear and Jack doing?
Jack would be waiting outside the front door to make sure that this guy doesn't come in behind us.
Okay. Yeah, you can keep a check on the door and the trap door, I'll say. What is Holger doing? Anything? Do you want to be on the other side of the building with keeping watch with Jack or something?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out my spyglass and take a look around, see if I can get any spy him out.
Okay, Maya, what'd you get on your investigation check?
16.
Okay.
No, 17. Sorry, 17.
What's in this room is a makeshift cot that is smashed. There is also what seems to be kind of like a decent little table that is smashed. There's also like some other furniture that is just smashed. There seems to be kind of like trinkets and blocking, like shiny shells and maybe some flowers. There does seem to be actually some like books and like a satchel. But most importantly, there seems to be like a small woven basket, and those are the things that seem to be still intact. And I'll let you check one of those things.
Is there also a pair of large purple shorts?
There is not.
Dang it. It's a lot of smashing, so I thought it was the Hulk. I will
The books, the satchel, or the basket?
The satchel.
Okay. Inside the satchel, you can tell that it's actually a bag of holding. So you can either turn it inside out or reach and grab what's inside.
I will reach in and grab what's inside.
Okay, yeah, you feel around in there, and there's what seems to be tools, but they don't seem like they almost seem like alchemist supplies.
So,
I don't know if you would recognize anything though, unfortunately.
But these don't seem like butcher tools, obviously.
No.
Cool.
Connor and Talia, you are attempting to communicate with this creature?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what are you saying?
We mean you no harm, my friend.
It just kind of gurgles. Oh, are you?
I am Connor. Who are you?
How did you get past the monster?
He's not here?
He doesn't leave.
And Jack and Holger, that's when you notice that one of these corpses, or what you thought was one of corpses, hanging from above, you watch as it jerks and kind of jiggles a little bit, and you watch as its fur bristles as it lowers down one of its feet that it was pulling up, as it seems to be waking from slumber. Jack,
It's go time, folks.
you recognize this figure, even with
Go time.
his matted fur and masked up. You can see all these sort of scratches and ripped off areas of flesh. You recognize those sideburns anywhere. And standing in the middle of this room, you all turn from, or those of you in the fridge turn as a growl rattles around the room, and you turn to see this sort of large tabaxi that's I think he was like snow leopard, but more like with tiger stripes. And Joshua,
this fucker.
You recognize mutton chops, but you look in his eyes, or his one eye, and one of his eyes has completely been ripped off of his face, and you can almost see the inside of his skull and is brain and flesh, and the other one is just full of darkness. And it snarls at all of you. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.